Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Gold HardType Ground Monotype Challenge. In the last episode I got really frustrated because I started losing battles, which I hadn't been doing for quite a while. And hopefully, but we finished off the episode with a couple of victories, and hopefully I can continue that sort of success, I guess, that sort of brief ability to not be so rubbish at this game. Hopefully I can continue that and have some success against the trainers around here, and maybe even we can finish off these routes, clear them all out of trainers. So we're going to take on this guy, Pokefan Alex, who has, apparently he says he's got Regal Pokemon. I think this is the guy who's got Nido Queen and Nido King in the game. Instead he's just got a Lickitung at the moment. A Lickitung that knows Surf, but is not a 2-hit KO, which is really helpful for us because we can take it out with Double Kick. Next up is Octillery, another water type that no one wants to see. Amnesia, Earthquake. We know the drill by now. There we go. So, next up is the Sunflora. So, I did not mean to go into Rocky. That's really annoying. Need to go into Gligar. Don't set up a freaking... Okay, it's got Petal Dance. I did way too much. We'll just let it Petal Dance away. Eventually it will just get tired. There we go, it gets confused. Of course it cuts through confusion to use Petal Dance. There we go, hurt yourself in confusion, you stupid sunflower. And we hit it with a wing attack, did a huge amount. Of course it gets confusion out in like 2 hits, which is really helpful for it. And next up, though, is Lantern. So we're going to go into Quagsire and we're going to Earthquake. And of course we get confused, but we get off an Earthquake, which is lovely. It's not... You're kidding me. It survived. Okay, there we go. Take out that Lantern. Next up is a Fortress, and we are healing. Goes for the Rapid Spin, that's not going to do much to us. Fire Punch is a 2-hit KO, only just, but it kills itself with Double Edge, which is fine by me. And finally, we've got a Magcargo. We will go into Piloswine, pray that we're faster, we should be. And Earthquake is a 1-hit KO. Easy peasy. And we defeat Pokefan Alex. It's really annoying because all of these trainers seem to have 6 Pokemon as well, which is proving a challenge. So, let's take on you. Agility is the key attribute of Bird Pokemon. Says Birdkeeper Perry, he only has 1 Pokemon, that's nice. And it's a Farfetch'd, so we should be able to take it out. We can't hit it this turn, which is a bit annoying, but we can hit it with a Thunder Punch the next turn. There we go, easy peasy. What am I type? 80, 84, 80, 80, 79. That's pretty good, we're all in the 80s now. So, we're gonna battle this guy, and apparently he's got a Pikachu gang. So we might as well go to Piloswine for some... You are kidding that Pikachu knows Dynamic Punch. That is really kind of amusing. Okay, we get off a Earthquake to start off with. He's also got another Pikachu, which can poison me with Toxic. Okay. Do I heal or do I... Yeah, I heal. Oh, it's got Iron Tail. I suppose that makes sense, given the history. Okay, into Rocky, and we will dig. This guy just got Pikachu, so it's really, really amusing. What does Reversal do? I've never... Level 100 Pikachu gives you a surprisingly large amount of experience, I will say. Admittedly, it is being boosted for Rocky. He's got a Pikachu that can fly. That's brilliant. So he had a Pikachu with Toxic, Pikachu with Fly, Pikachu... Oh, that's brilliant. Is there an item here? Sure there's an item around here somewhere. Or is it just down there? There's a calcium. That was not worth that. How many more trainers are there? There's no one around here, which is nice. We got calcium. Obviously there are a few trainers back there. Okay, just having a look just to see whether it was worth running back and healing up, which it probably is. Anyway. Yeah. I still don't have who to tell me, so it's a matter of getting all the way back to Fuchsia and healing up. So yeah, no, he had a Pikachu with Surf, a Pikachu with Fly, a Pikachu with Toxic, a Pikachu with Iron Tail. Surf, Toxic, Iron Tail. Did we kill one before we found out what it had? Dynamic Punch. I'm sure there was another one. I can't remember. Anyway, that was rather amusing. I quite like that little Pikachu knowing all those different moves. Something frustrating, I'm sure it was. Anyway, so, next up is you! Check out my Pokemon. Just look at their colouring and their plumage, says Birdkeeper Brett, who has a Pidgeot. Thunder Punch will be super effective, but not... 2-hit KO. We get a high roll on the second one, which is good. Then a Pharaoh. Pretty sure these aren't shiny, so it's fine. Take out the Pharaoh. Then a Delibird. Wow. Which we can take out in one hit, because Delibird's stats are not something to be too proud about. So we can clear out them, and now we'll take on this guy. Quagsire to the front, because he might well have some water Pokemon. He's got 3, he's got a Gyarados. Should have stayed in. Oh, Amnesia. And then roll out. Hyper Beam, he's got a Wader turn. We can finish him off with Rollout. There we go. That's why I like Rollout. We'll stay in and see Rollout. As long as it doesn't miss, it should still be really damaging. That's the 5 rollouts through, so we can just Earthquake this Quillfish. And Quagsire sweeps the team, which is actually probably what Quagsire's going to do to Misty as well. Because he's going to give us a Super Rod. We could talk to that guy. We will head north though to Lavender Town. Okay, you. Patience is the key to both fishing and Pokemon, says Fisher Martin, who also has an Octillery. They seem to like their Octillery at this point. No, it's Hyper Beam. But we can take it out with a couple of Earthquakes, which is quite nice. Next up is Cedra, which only knows... I was about to say, if I only knew Water Gun, I would be very surprised. There we go. Earthquake. So we take out the Cedra, and then he's got a Corsola, so that is unfortunately for him going to be weak to my Earthquake. Quagsire takes out the Corsola. Is there anything over there? No, there isn't. It's really useless. I'm lucky that this didn't trigger the battle. I didn't need to heal up Nidoking because I don't think I'll be using Nidoking. But anyway, so do you remember? Says Fisher Kyle. Okay, we should. He's got one drill. Don't you dare get those one-hit KO moves on me. There we go. Take out that Seeking. Next up is a Poliwrath. So we'll stay in. Obviously it has physical type moves, which is annoying. So it does literally nothing. And it puts me to sleep. Let's go. Let's assume it's not going to use. It's going to use something not. There we go. Thank you for using something that wasn't a water type move. And we'll go into Gligar and take out that Poliwrath. Next up is Politoad. Let's go through the team. Try and take out this Politoad without using. This is okay. We can Yep, there we go. So Politoed is taken out by Nadir King with some Thunder Punch help. And we reached Lavender Town, which is nice. Got a battle to do, I think. One more battle to do on that route. And then also what we want to do is we want to head this way to the Vermilion and do the battles along there. So, final battle here. Fisher Steven, he has a Slowbro. We are amnesiaing up the hell before all of these battles because we should... I hate critical hits. So unfair. Why couldn't I get a crit hit Earthquake? You know? Why? Why couldn't I get a crit hit Earthquake? And why did Wing Attack do literally nothing? God's sake. Okay. Max Revive. Quagsire, come back to us. Don't you dare get another frickin'... Okay, Blastoise. Am I at +4 or +2? Okay. Earthquake. If a crit comes, I literally can't do anything about it, frankly. If it's a crit, it will take me out, regardless. Because crits ignore all setup. So, you know, if you've set up and if you've got +6 special defense, it doesn't matter with the crits. So we're just going to actually have to keep on plugging away here with these Earthquakes. That Feraligator's taking up kind of more than I want it to be doing. Okay, Crunch is fine. Crunch is also special in this gen, which is really helpful. Quagsire! Just Earthquake. I'm sure it will have Earthquake. No, it's got Ice Punch. It should have Earthquake. I hate Freeze. So frustrating. Especially because I think what it's done is it stopped me from being able to take out this guy in... Oh, it's not very effective, and I'm stuck into it now. That sucks. Come on, take it out. Yes, okay, cool. Lantern. Gonna go to Piloswine, and we are going to heal the hell up. Obviously I now lose my lovely setup, which is really annoying. Perhaps I could have survived that. That would have been nice. Okay, Amnesia. Of course we still have no PP. Amnesia. Doesn't do much. Earthquake. Earthquake. There we go, the Lantern goes down, and finally he has an Omastar, which is also okay for us. Oh, when does Earthquake miss? Okay, there we go. Get a crit hit on that last one, which is pretty lucky. The fact that we survived with 14 is... Well, I would say it's not actually that lucky, because the only thing that would have taken us out, I'm pretty sure, would have been a crit. And he didn't get a crit. We are always at the mercy of crits, unfortunately, and sometimes they can be very mean. Max Repel, and Search Awakening Burn Heals. Nothing particularly useful for us. But yeah, I'm really considering now, you know, just thinking we're going to have to store up all the money, make sure that we've got a good money basis, such that, because I remember I took out like almost all of my money from Mum, because we don't really need Cut anymore. We don't really need Cut at all, frankly, but because we don't need it anymore, we will bring back Marowak. We can also sell some stuff, I think. But we will sell everything at the end, so that makes a lot more sense. So then I don't risk losing any money to these trainers. So, okay, we've got this guy here, who just goes ... Psychic Herman has an Executor. Could there be a worse Pokemon to come into? No. Rocky. Okay, you stomp. That's fine by me. And Confusion. That's also fine by me. Crunch. We got the lucky decrease in special defense, which allows us to hit it in 3 hits instead of 4. Next up is Trio, which is obviously super fast. 1-hit KO move. Really? Really you're going to land a 1-hit KO move on me? Screw you, Trio. Screw you. Surf. There we go. Trio goes down. Trio. I'm going to Nidoking, and we will Thunder Punch. I don't know how many Pokemon are on this route. Sorry, I don't know how many trainers, I mean. Defeat Psychic Kerman, who wasn't particularly true to his psychic roots. I'm pretty sure there's a fair few trainers on this route, is there? There's one there. One there. We can thankfully sneak through to Vermilion for another place to heal up. Okay, I can see it. Everything to see about you, says Psychic Castro, who only has 1 Pokemon. And it's Azatu, so we're going to hit it with Surf, because I reckon Psychic is going to do an awful lot, and it does. But we can... Wow, thank you for future sighting just then. It was very handy. Okay, cool, so we are coming to the end of this, so we're going to actually have to step it up. Let's see if we can finish off these last few trainers around here. There's one of them. Go away, Rattata. You. There's no cheating in Pokemon, let's keep it fair and square, says youngster Owen, who starts off with an Arcanine. Lovely Pokemon for us. Earthquake is not going to take it out. But Surf does. And then a Houndoom. So, say... Houndoom are dangerous Pokemon, but there we go. Cool. So we defeat youngster Owen. I fought fair with honour, all the rest of that rubbish. Another Magnemite. So, one more guy, I think, in this route, which is you. It itches and tickles a bit when I wear shorts in grass, says youngster Voorhees, who has a Sand Slash. Yes, 1-hit KO with Surf. Beautiful. And then he's got a Crobat, so... Nidoking. Thunder Punch away. Thunder Punch away. Down goes the Crobat. There we go. Nice. So defeat youngster Voorhees. What's her name? Okay, cool. So that is all of the Pokemon around here, I think. So we are now going to make our way to Cerulean, I guess. And the fastest way from here is just to head up. Because we can head up and then into Saffron, and then we can head through Saffron. I say through, more like around up to here. The daycare, or secondary daycare, I guess, is there, but there are no wild Pokemon for us to worry about. Yeah, I send a Sinister Shadow hovering over you, take this to ward off, we get a Cleanse tag. My grandma isn't her. Okay, so I think Cleanse tag protects you from wild Pokemon or something like that. Anyway, we reach Cerulean. Obviously the gym is still empty. My husband happy legs of Pokemon he got through trades. I'm so happy. Yeah, so we're just going to try and finish off the last 3 trainers in this little section here. I think we got you. I'm number 4 getting tired. She asks Lass Laura, who has a Vileplume to start off with, which again is not a good Pokemon for us. Fire Punch away, Nidoking. Goes for the Endure, which is perfect for me. We're going to get the Burn, and there we go. That finishes off the Vileplume. Pretty lucky there. Next up is the Pidgeot. We're going to stay in. We are going to heal up. Goes for the Wing Attack. We're going to Thunder Punch. It should be... it's a 2-hit KO. We love 2-hit KOs. Next up is the Skarmory. So we're going to stay in and we're going to heal up. Goes for a Whirlwind. Takes Freeze out. That's not a particularly good thing for it. We could just... Blizzard connects is a 2-hit KO if it didn't have freaking leftovers. But we get a high roll on the second one. Take out the Skarmory with Piloswine. We're going to hope that we're faster. We are faster than the Blossom. And we get a Freeze. That is beautiful. So we can Earthquake to take out the Blossom. There we go. Easy peasy. And we defeat Laslora. But now we're going to take on number 5 straight away, and we're lucky because we have Quagsire in the front for the Feraligatr. And we're going to special defense up, and we're going to start. It's a crit hit Ice Beam, but does not do that much because it's not stab. And we can take out the Feraligatr. Next up is the Cloyster, and we might as well stay in because we have the setup, that's going to start doing a lot more. So I need to cure us of poison. Gets a crit hit, stab, Ice Beam. That was always going to hurt. Going to go into a Rocky and hope that we're not faster. Come on. Iron Tail lands and does nothing. Why? Thought it would be stab. And crit. Evidently not. Of course it's got ice attacks, I'm not thinking. Okay, cool. We're gonna need a Max Revive. Quagsire. That gives me a free switch in, which is really nice, and we also get a free set of Amnesia as well. Okay, I'm now stuck into rollout, which is really clever of it. 3, but we get a crit hit on the 3rd rollout and take out that Cloyster. Next up is a Sand Slash, so we can swap out, which is really, really good. I'm not going to say that we're going to survive that, so I'm going to Hyper Potion for security. Get an Earthquake, that doesn't do too much. Blizzard misses. Gets a Rock Slide. That's going to be super... No, it's going to be normal against us. Ground Resist Rock. And we get a lovely Ice Beam away. So, I could do a Piloswine to Piloswine. Yeah. Okay, it's cursing. We've got Ancient Power though, which is not super effective because I'm an idiot. Earthquake. This is way too much, mainly because you got a crit hit. Maybe I'll fire punching you. There we go. Get a crit hit of our own to take out that, and then finally is an Ampharos. We go into our Frozen Marowak. That's got 5 on. Quagsire, Earthquake. Should take it out. Oh, doesn't quite. I've not considered the rest. And it's got a Miracle Berry, doesn't it? Actually, that means it's pretty... That worked out quite nicely, because by hitting it enough that the next Earthquake would kill it, yeah, we got lucky there. But anyway. Cool. So we've taken on number 5 now. We're going to run back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. This episode's probably going to overrun a bit, but that's no issue for me. We want to get to Misty just because, like, it's a nice little ending point for us. We've got to take on this girl. She's the last in line. She tells us that she is tough. She has a Parasect to start off with. I've got to stop leading with. Parasect can survive that. It's quite impressive. And Spore misses, which is also... should never happen. Thunder Punch. Come on, go for something not. Okay, that's fine, because it's not stab. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Gligar can take you out. Wing attack. There we go. Down goes the Poliwrath. Next. Slowking, of course. We go into Quagsire because we're not an idiot. And we Amnesia. I'm at level 88. Wow. Just building up those levels so much. Okay, Quagsire is going to finish off that Slowking. Next up is Exeggutor, and best option is Gligar here. So we're going to Wing Attack, and we're going to see how much that does. It does a good amount. Gets off a Psychic, and it gets off a... Why was it faster than me the second time? Okay, Plasma. Blizzard. Yes! Yes, for the connection! Sweet. So next up is an Arcanine. So we're going to go into Marowak. Boomerang should be good. Yep, there we go. Gets off a Fire Blast and takes me out. I did not think Fire Blast would take me out from there. Survivor Body Slam, which is big. Again, I'm getting a bit clumsy here. And next up is Kangaskhan. Don't have Fire Punch, don't have anything like that. We're just gonna... If you've just got Body Slam, that is perfectly fine by me. We can take it out with an Iron Tail. We defeat Alas Chanel, and I think that guy there is the last of the trainers around here. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Lots and lots of trainer battles in this episode. In the next episode, we're obviously going to be able to do a lot more gym battles, because we should be able to do Misty and probably Brock as well. So anyway, this guy was just waiting for us because he thought that we would be tired out by all of our battling, but unfortunately for him, we've healed up, so we're going to have no issue with that. He's got a Scyther, which is quadruply weak to rock, so let's go to Piloswine, and that's Ancient Power. Yes, there we go. Scyther goes down. It's got a Pinsir as well. We might as well stay in. It's got Submission, which is dangerous. As you can see, it's doing a lot of damage. We were near the King and Fire Punch. Down goes the Pinsir. Next up is a Jinx. We will stay in. Pray that we're faster and go for Shadow Ball, because Jinx has rubbish defense. And there, down it goes. It's got an Electabuzz from Marowak to eat up. There we go. Boomerang lands, takes out the Electabuzz. This guy is slightly lower level than all of our other guys, but it's no real issue for us. Boomerang takes out the Magma. There we go. So, our levels, 89, 82, 81, 81, 80, 79. Wow. You can certainly see why you took on more than one battle than expected, but you won anyway, as long as you get a nugget. And then this guy's going to battle me. Of course he's going to battle me. I didn't want you to battle me. Okay, I'm just going to surf. Fire Blast is resisted 4 times or just twice? There we go, Surface of Fusion. Fire Blast is not going to take me out. There we go, cool. So we take out that Charizard. Next up is the Machamp. We have Gligar alive, which is good. None of the fighting Pokemon so far we've really met have had anything to deal with Gligar, so there we go. Next up is the Dragonite, and we don't have our Dragon Killer Piloswine in, so we're going to have to go to Rocky, and we're going to have to go for some Dragon Breaths. But if he's got frickin' Waterfall, that's not going to work. So we're going to have to bring Piloswine back from the dead. And pray that this Blizzard connects. It doesn't. So we're going to have to pray that he doesn't go for Waterfall. Don't go for Waterfall, come on. Can you not go for Waterfall one time? That would be nice. Outrage, there we go. We can survive another Outrage. Hopefully, no we can't. Why would you not go yellow then? Okay, let Gligar go down. That's really annoying. Come on, connect. Thank you for hurting yourself in confusion. There we go. Blizzard takes out the Dragonite. Easy peasy. When it's there. Kingdra. Frick that. Hyper Potion. Up Quagsire. Gets off a Surf. Hyper Potion again. So we get up another Surf. We will now Amnesia. Don't hurt yourself in confusion. Please don't do that. I'd love to get an amnesia up. Please let me get an amnesia up. Don't hurt yourself. Yes. Ooh, okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Cool. So. And he gets a crit. Of course he does. Max potion. Don't you dare get another crit. Don't you dare. Thank you. Earthquake. Huge amounts to that Kingdra. There we go. Tyranitar. It's Rock. We can take it out with Marrow. Bone Marrow. Yes. 2 hits. 2 hit KO. Crunch don't take me out. Ooh, I was a bit worried there, but Marowak survives the crunch. There we go. Okay, and finally it's Aerodactyl. You could go into Piloswine, frankly. Yeah. I mean, oh, no rock move. That was stupid. Oh well. Okay, if you're just gonna fly me. Why on earth am I flinching? Please don't flinch me. That was so bad. 2 miss ones. You don't expect that. Thunder Punch does over half. That's what we want to see. Thunder Punch takes out the Aerodactyl. Sweet. Cool. That was a great battle. You and your Pokemon are truly outstanding, he says. We don't care about you, Erwin. And we're going to run back to the Pokemon Center in case there are any other freak battles that I don't know about. Pokemon Center. And now, to trigger. Okay, so, Misty, why do you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know that they call people like you pests? You hoping right, pests? Those badges you have, are they Johto Gym badges? If you must have 8, you must be good. Okay, come to Cerulean Gym. I'll be happy to take you on. I'm Misty, the gym leader in Cerulean. So, we're going to take her on. We have Bill's house here. Don't think there's anything. You know Bill, he's my grandson. He does stuff like that. Okay, so this is the guy who asks us to show him various Pokemon in which he gives us stones for them. Which is pretty cool. There we go. Misty is triggered and... Okay, cool. So, thank you for watching this extra long episode of my Pokemon Gold HardType Ground Monotype Challenge, and I hope you'll join me on the next one where we're hopefully going to get through Misty and hopefully go up to Brock, go into Mount Moon, do all that stuff, and maybe even reach Viridian. But last time I said maybe. No, let's just say gonna do Misty and try and get to Brock. Okay, so I hope you will join me on the next episode. Have a good one.